Hello class, my name is Jasmine and I am your instructor for interpersonal communication. I wanted to make a quick introductory video because I just feel like the content of the course and what we discuss through the course, it's really necessary for you to at least know what I look like and what I sound like and my mannerisms and things like that. And so I wanted to make a video to introduce myself to you. I also want you to feel free to comment to this announcement with your own video introduction. It's not an assignment that you have to do, but it's just something that if you feel that you would also like to share who you are and what you sound like and look like with the class, you're more than welcome to do so. I didn't embed an assignment like this for you in this course simply because I didn't want uploading technology to get in the way of you being able to fully immerse yourself in the content in the first week. And so for my other courses, I do have students do an assignment like that. If it's an assignment that you would like to see or feel like you would benefit from, please email me or comment below this announcement and let me know so that we can actually get that planned out. We have weekly discussions each week in this class, so that might be, in lieu of just typing out discussions, we might actually have you responding to the prompt in this form. But like I said, I didn't want uploading of videos to get in the way of your success within the first week, so I haven't actually designed an assignment like that yet. So a little bit about me. I have been teaching communication courses for 9 years. It was 9 years this August. I began back in 2010 at Texas Tech University, where I received my master's degree. It's right there. And while I was in graduate school, I was paid a few pennies to teach public speaking and business speech courses at Texas Tech. So that is where my teaching journey began, and really fell in love with the content of communication studies way back then, and am still loving teaching this stuff. Public speaking is a great course to teach. It's the one I teach most often because I feel like it's my job to help people build their confidence. However, my favorite courses to teach, all-time favorite courses, are interpersonal and nonverbal communication, just because there's so much to talk about. I mean, interpersonal communication and nonverbal communication are essentially the topics that we talk about in conversation with people. So to study it is also really, it's really interesting, and I think that you'll find that it makes your everyday conversations even better. So a few tips to get you through the course to help you be successful. One is get familiar with scholarly journal reading or scholarly research. I'm going to be posting some supplemental information for you next week to help you and guide you through reading those things. It's kind of like a new language if you've never read it before. However, if you are intending to go further with your studies and join a university, then that's the bread and butter of social sciences. And studying the social sciences is that research that we do. And so there's going to be a research article basically every week. And what I want you to focus on is the abstract, that first paragraph. It's where you're going to get most of the information, and then the introduction as well. The further you get into those research articles, like the methodology and the results, they get really complicated to understand if you haven't taken a statistics course yet. So I don't expect you to understand everything that they're saying in those research articles, but the layout I'd like you to get familiar with, and the abstract is really the information that I'd like for you to understand, as well as the introduction. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as the semester goes on, but another thing that will help you be successful in this course is logging in 2 to 3 times a week. Being on top of that is really helpful. And what you'll find is that most of the assignments don't take a whole lot of time. There are a few throughout the semester, like the big essays, interviewing people. Those take more time and more planning. But the things that I want you doing to interact with the content most of the time, like discussion boards, the readings, the assessments, those things shouldn't take too much of your time. So logging in 2 to 3 times a week is going to be really helpful for you. So that is all I had to share with you. I wanted to make sure this video was relatively quick, not much longer than 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, please always email me. I love hearing from my students. So any hiccups that you have with the course, any questions you have over the course content, I am more than happy to answer via email. And if you're more comfortable having a phone conversation, then let's do that. Why not? So I look forward to hearing from you, and I wish you a great second 8 weeks.